Hello, greetings. This is me, Zahra Jawad, and Zahra Jawad Truth Seeker, and on the YouTube, two of my channels. I have two channels. I have more than two channels, but for now, this is enough. And Zahra Leila Jawad on Facebook. So I've been doing some live streams on Facebook. Live streams are different, and these videos are different. There's a sound in the background. I hope it doesn't disturb you or take your attention from what I'm going to say here on religion, brainwashing. Religion, brainwashing, doing something in my nose, and emotional blackmailing that I've seen has been happening in my religion, Shia Islam. It's very, very tragic. A lot of people duped, deceived to no end. It's quite a journey. It has been. So I might not be able to even, what do you call it? No, it's coming. I just woke up. My mind was actually blank this time. Some slightly negativity, fear, and the feeling that I should get well, and help Shias who are deceived that I see. The insights I've got in this religion, like for example yesterday, I couldn't get up, but I had snacks to have my proper food. I couldn't get up, and mostly like bedridden, nervous breakdown. I didn't have the energy. Sorry, excuse me, I'm also having tea and you can't see me. So if I take a pause like that, or sometimes a pause in shock, or some breathing problem also. So I'll be going slow. It's good for you. I advise you to, whatever Quran ayats I mentioned, please open them and read them yourselves. The hadiths I mentioned, like in this one I'm going to mention hadith-e-kissa, the Shia hadith-e-kissa. So please Google search if you are a non-Shia. So it's quite a thing. I left that, right? Some things I haven't finished properly. You can do your own research and complete it so that you can get out of this religion as soon as possible for your own good, for the sake of the truth and justice. I can't believe how we have been brainwashed. So, wondering now, I'm not prepared for this video. I don't know, let's see how this goes. Wondering when I'll stop and all this. Wondering, what was I wondering? Like, how to bring this truth to you. You have seen this as a Muslim, Sunni Muslim, or a Shia Muslim. So you would take the side of Prophet Muhammad and not the side, for example, of Bani Qurayza, for the sake of justice, for the sake of the truth. That is the thing that we believed in Prophet Muhammad and Allah. So taking that and how do I, reach your souls, reach your very hearts. Michael Bolton, again, listen to the voice of my heart, come closer. So I have to be so. This may sound boring, but this is to help you. No professional, not prepared, and putting points in between. So, and things like that, previously mentioned my mistakes. My voice, when I talk about this, it kind of breaks, or I have this nervous breakdown coming back to me. So, sorry, excuse me. So, I was thinking of what a preacher, meditating, contemplating. What is the saying? What you preach, what you practice. Oh, thank God it came. Preach what you practice. Now look at this. So we're going to look at this. Preach what you practice and examine Prophet Muhammad, whether he did that. And why so many favors? So I take the hadith of this from the Sunni sources side. Umayyah, Hazrat Aisha. So, and another thing, in one of my previous videos, I like to correct, Hafsa was not Osman bin Affan's daughter. She was Umar bin Khattab's daughter. So I think when about the Quran burning by Osman bin Affan, I mentioned that. I said his daughter. So no, Umar's daughter. Sorry, Umar bin Khattab's daughter. He burnt all the Qurans. Uthman burnt all the Qurans, and I think he saved Hafsa's Quran. Umar bin Khattab's daughter's Quran. Anyways, you can check that from the hadiths. Just Google search and read the whole thing if you like, or just get the, correct me like that. So now I haven't finished Surah Ankabut. No, wait a minute, sorry. And Surah Ankabut, love provision, but I will be coming to that. I haven't finished Surah Ahzab verses with the proper seeing, like with the hadiths, taking the hadiths, sources into consideration, whether Prophet Muhammad massacred the Jews, how many did he massacre with the complete massacring? The verse, 60 to 62, and this is the way of Allah, Sunnah of Allah. So I read some where it was very important for me, the points that were very important for me. I've said it in the previous video. I read from the Shia sources, multilingual Quran, commentary section, and the commentary section. What was so important to me, the things that I've said in my previous video, already said it. That he didn't practice this. But here, I'm afraid I have to say this bluntly. You might sometimes think I'm rude or something. I'm not rude. I don't mean to be rude. I mean to be, helpful and get you out of this deception. So, how the Shia sources have put that he never practiced this. Now, I was asking myself again, would I take now? See, I've found some discrepancies, interpolations, like we say, even who said it? Dejani, who wrote Then I Was Guided book, that unfortunately some interpolations have come in the Shia hadiths sources also, narrations. So I'm not going to take it now what really made me like, previously I've mentioned this, and I used to think before even when I started to have these thoughts, like questioning, examining, doubts, or questions, one thing leads to another thing, then I get stuck there. Like, will I be trusting a family who could be under duress or favoritism, like we say about Uthman? This is, for the Shias, like we say about against Uthman bin Affan, that he was, what do you call that word, favoring his near of kin. So his relatives, the Umayyah side, then I looked at Prophet Muhammad. Now, you see, if you just for a moment take those prejudices, dogmas, bigotry, just, that belief in him, blind belief, and examine, and then you decide for yourself, contemplating, and please take time out also to go through these hadiths, read if you have the strength. I don't want to touch them anymore because it's made easy for me, like in this year, this moment, that I can see so clearly who has deceived me. I just don't have words. And I feel very angry. So, excuse me. Oh my God. So, I didn't finish that, let's see, complete massacring. Back to there, and that verse in the Quran. The Jews, how will I find out? One, Shias are saying he never, but I want to go through, like tell you through logically first, and then, that your minds are convinced of the fact. The fact is that this was a practice of Allah, unchangeable. The other ayat, preceding ayat tells us, and Muhammad didn't practice this. So me also on it, like a lawyer, I used to always debate in my childhood and think what is right, what is wrong, who to take, what is that, all the reasons, giving myself, so I burned all the bridges. And like that, to make, not convince you in the way that false people have convinced us, people have led us astray. And now recently I was thinking, like, how could Muhammad kill those Makkans who had 10,000 soldiers army sent to Medina, at Khandak, reading the Shia sources? How could he just go and kill people and all this? On my Facebook, I've reached back to Safiya bint, in memory of Safiya bint Huway. I didn't spell her last name properly when I shared something. My endless love, Brooke Shields, in memory of, Brooke Shields was in that movie, Endless Love, I think is the title of the movie. And so her husband, meaning that husband who Muhammad killed, Shaheed, martyred husband. Do you see this? I got an insight, I don't know how to explain it to you, then I'll be telling myself I'm just talking to myself. Sometimes it's like this. Do you see, no love in this religion? And like no choice of, did the women captives have any choice? Like, I even, like, was he a gang rapist or something? No, okay, he wasn't a gang rapist, like, all men raping one woman. There's iddah, there's waiting period. Sorry, I was very angry at Muhammad. So on EP, Apostate, and David Wood's live video, oh my God, I wasn't even thinking. No, yeah. Like, sorry. So when you take it step by step and not come to conclusions, what he was. There, I confess I was stupid. Was he? Like, gang rapist. No, they have to wait for it. I don't know now. I really don't know. Disclaimer. You know what I mean? I went too far, like not these facts, and you'll say stick to the facts, what the hadiths say, and no, because you see what the hadiths say, they come from Prophet Muhammad, not the Umayyad. The Umayyad have tried to tell us how nonsensical, ridiculous he was. Even Sunnis not getting it. But from the Ahl Bayt. And what adab. You know what adab, so on that, manners, etiquettes, Prophet Muhammad, and it's all have taught us. So you think this is good manners? You know, from the Sunni hadith I read somewhere that when he liked a woman, after, he just he took his cloak off and threw it on the woman. That's his choice. You can't say no to him. What adab? Oh, Rasulullah taught us manners, etiquettes, how to clean every day. We're like washing 5 times a day or 3 times for Shias who pray the namaz together, Zohar, Asar, and Maghrib, Isha. Oh, and what the way we sit, and Westerners would come in the Imam Barga. Well, night vigil, I needed to sleep on someone's lap. Bibi Sakina Stabut in the Imam Barga. No, what if they say she's from Karachi American School? And all this. She has no manners, no etiquettes. Sleeping on my family friend, Mrs. Abbas's lap. Night vigil. Anyways, we would say, well, how the Westerners, they have no etiquettes, no adab, manners, and this and that. So what etiquettes, huh? Do you see this? Do women have a choice when Prophet Muhammad decides a matter for you to disobey him? Did Zainab bin Jahsh have any choice? What if he... And then the Sunnis go that was for that time. No. Now marriage proposals. Women, I know that the Shias, from the Shia side, the Maulana comes to ask the girl, female bride too, for her. Oh, how you people are. How will I ever convince these Shias? Facts. I'm not here to convince you. No. Am I? Okay, the word I'm using may not be right. What am I here to do? Help you, support you, get you out of this religion so you can enjoy the true benefits. Be coming out of injustice to justice, lies to truth. Oh, so Allah, my Koja Shia, Ishna Shari, Koja Shias. Oh my God, I need to get them out. So, you see how dumb we are? We could not see. Dumb. How brainwashed. How we saw with our colored glasses, prejudices. Who chooses? Those captive slave girls, or women, or married women. And except for those married women who are in your possession from the right hand, do not marry married women. Surah Nisa ayat. Sorry, excuse me for the cough. can't remember the number of the ayat. David Wood pointed this out, Dr. David Wood. Now, please don't go blaming him. Anyways, I'm going to be on this religion questioning. It doesn't mean that now these ex-Muslims have popped up, what do you call it? Popped up or on, oh, sorry, God. We can laugh about my English is very, very bad. So, and I could go funny, maybe later. So this, ex-Muslims coming on YouTube, I don't have to open the YouTube. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. This is my this is my split personality. I'll be talking like this. If I go out, I've lost it now. Can't even make my English better. It's just deteriorating. Do you see this? No, not what I said about my English, but how practice what you preach. Choosing. So I keep losing my point and I have to repeat myself to see where I was. Do you see this? Choosing. Who gets to choose? Marry. Do not marry. Do not marry. Something like this, right? Quran ayat. Do not marry. I'm searching. Do not marry. Do not marry. Married. What the word? Marry. And even then the word, like there's no marriage or anything. Do not have. Okay. Do not marry married women. Surah Nisa. And remember the practice and the preaching until I reach the Nisa, Surah Nisa ayat. He can delay Surah Azab ayat, I think. He can delay any of his wives. He likes wives, women. Let me see Quran.com. I will check that too. And you please also check. I may forget. What is the word? Women or wives? He may marry. I think I checked yesterday and I forgot. Because this is another. Baba, it is not you. You can delay any of the what? Zawja? No. That's why I put the women or something like that. Any of them. Not even women put there. But you can delay. And I'm reading and taking from Quran.com word by word. It was indeed a shame after marriage. Which was it? And now you are not giving, if you fear that you will not be fair to the fear. This fear. No. Do not marry any of your. Do not marry married women. Sarah. Maybe it will come now. Google search. Do not marry former wives of your. If you fear that. Oh, goodness, I'm not getting it. So I'll have to go to Surah Nisa. So wait. I think I'll carry on. Practice what you preach. Infallible Prophet. What etiquettes he gave us. And we Shias. Not Aisha's behavior, who annoyed him, I think broke things and threw things and God knows what. Was that something like this? Don't hold me responsible for exaggeration. But didn't I read in Then I Was Guided, and then I searched for the, and his book, Stay Johnny, the author. Not in Then I Was Guided, but the author who maybe starts with the Then I Was Guided, and like how Aisha was badly behaving. But Bibi Fatima Zahra's and Bibi Zainab and this household and their etiquettes and all this, right? Their manners. Baba, salam, peace. So this hadith will be helpful for what? Hadith-e-Qissa? Hadith-e-Qissa will be helpful for the love and the provision that in Surah Ankabut God blames the idol worshippers for, as they take their idols for this. Love, I have to, if I had this, God give me the strength. So, and then I showed you at least a little bit, Surah Shura ayat 23. And from the Shia point of view, let me not be talking to myself, missing points and just, moaning and groaning. What yet? Did I not show you from my Shia? No, you are talking to yourself. I need a good ex-Shia. Please help me, help me, help me. I went under the cloak. So when we were all finished, under the cloak, my father, the messenger of God, took the two ends of the cloak. Now he's praying. And this is what Surah Ibrahim ayat. You will come for me. Your mind is going to give me such a thing, galis, abuses, getting together, and probably curses. Getting together under the cloak. Okay. And he gestured with his right hand to the sky and said, "This is." And he raised his right hand towards the heavens and prayed, "O God, these are the people of my household, my kinsfolk and my protector. Their flesh is my flesh and their blood is my blood. It hurts me what hurts them, and they grieve me what grieves them, and they grieve me what and grieves me what grieves them." Correction. I'm at war. Shias, please correct yourself. I'm at war with those. I'm at war with those who fought against them, and peace to those who have peace, and an enemy to those who are hostile to them, and he loves those he loves. They are from me and I am from them. You know why he's praying? I was thinking, why are you praying now? But he's telling us that, he's reminding us, But I have to tell you this, that Shihad will go into detail, this and that, when there were lights and Ahmad and Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein, God knows how many thousand years of Allah praising. So, already Allah, they are, whatever this prayer is saying. But Prophet Muhammad praying to tell us, so let your prayers, your blessings, and your mercy, and your forgiveness, and your approval be upon them. Be upon me. Approval be upon me, them. Your pleasure upon me and upon them. I have to read and keep them away from impurity and flaws, and keep them thoroughly purified. They already were in that time, prenatal time, before birth, for many, many years. Then the Lord, what years are there really? Then the Lord Almighty Allah said, "O my angels," now he's talking to the angels, I see, "O residents of my heavens, verily I have not created the erected sky, the stretched earth, the illuminated moon, the bright sun, the rotating planets, the flowing seas, the sailing ships, but for the love of these five underneath the cloak." One wedding, praying, all tooting, breaking relationships, gone cases. You won't understand what I've said. Gabriel, the trusted angel, asked, "Who are under the cloak?" The Almighty answered. Now Prophet Muhammad, after praying, is giving us this. What happened up there, how God, what he said, and all this information Prophet Muhammad giving us in Hadith Qissa recorded. Duas.org, thank you very much, website. My this your father, this is तुम्हारे बाप का है in Urdu, your father's website that you will be not giving reference. Thank you, Shia. I thank myself. My Shia, so yeah, they are they are the household of the Prophet and the assets of the Prophet. The Almighty answered, they are the household of... Oh, no, I don't want to read this again. Gabriel said, Oh Lord, may I fly to earth to be the sixth of them. You can read this. Sorry, it's got the thing on. Flash, thingamajig, thingy. Sorry if I say this, it doesn't mean I'm being rude or anything. Like if I say that thing of yours, perhaps I put it in some comment, my mind not working now at times. Sometimes I say good, but I don't mean to be rude. So if I say like someone's Ghalib Kamal's, have you seen Ghalib Kamal's on Bani Kureza thingy? Now you could, 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, 5, 6, 4. No, it has 4 parts. And he has given from the Quran. Maybe you don't see, maybe in second part. I see all parts, but, and he tried to explain, but it don't sink into, what the leaders and, verses, leader only. He has, what a great, amazing. It is a brilliant presentation by Ghalib Kamal. But I'm still like, how did he get there? Now you jump to it. I jumped to, how did he get killed when Makkans are there backing the Jews? I don't know really. I don't know. So now you find the verse direct that hit you from Surah Azab. Complete. Find them, catch them. And he seized them and completely massacred them. From there, I take you back to Bani Kureza, my heart weak. So I haven't had proper food. Breaking down. So Hadith ke saath. Now I moved on. So love and that in points. Please bear with me. I have to help the Shias. Okay, I'm going to take a break because I've lost it. Okay, nothing coming. Thank you so much. After this, continued later. Thank you so much.